Hello all. I think I'm going live in Natural and Empowered and Team Bliss. I'm just going to make sure I'm in Natural and Empowered. Hey Blisses. I don't think I've ever done a live in Team Bliss before. So I've got my team and Team Bliss set up here. And so excuse me if I'm looking, I'm going to choose which one to look at. So today I just want to really briefly, I've got a really brief live for you. Hey Sherry. So I just want to chat about sharing the value of the Home Essentials Kit. We have had a record number of enrollments over the last few months, and obviously you may have seen in Team Bliss that Tara has, I think it's like literally thousands per month now that are enrolling across Team Bliss, which is pretty incredible, that duplication in the team. So it means that every single month we're welcoming hundreds and thousands of people into the teams. And so it's always hard to make sure that everybody's getting obviously the right information at the right time. And so sometimes I notice that there's a few similar questions that kind of trickle to me. And so I just want to chat really briefly today about one of those. And that's that I've had a few people coming to me recently and just sharing that they are having people enroll with kind of smaller orders and that they don't know how to get people to buy more doTERRA. And so there's a few points that I want to touch on that. Specifically relating to the Home Essentials Kit. So some of this is just, I suppose, facts and strategy, and some of it is mindset, as this business typically is. It's a beautiful mix of both of these things, right, in pretty much all areas. So I'm going to share how I feel about the Home Essentials Kit, hopefully inspire you to flick the switch in your mind if you're thinking, if you yourself have thoughts about the Home Essentials Kit that aren't actually helping you share the message further. And yeah, hopefully make it so that you feel more comfortable when you're in class sharing the value of the Home Essentials Kit. So I just want to start with the way the Home Essentials Kit was created, because I think this might actually help you a lot, right? Is literally stripping it back and going back to the logical reason that the Home Essentials Kit was created. So first of all, who created the Home Essentials Kit? It was the founders of doTERRA. So we're talking about, I think it's over 150 years of collective essential oil knowledge. It might even be more than that now. So over 150 years of essential oil knowledge amongst the founders of doTERRA, who created a kit that they titled or named the Home Essentials Kit. So when you think about their knowledge and their expertise across the essential oils industry, and obviously Dr. Hill as the Chief Founding Medical Officer, the science behind that, they didn't just go, they didn't send a work experience kit into the storeroom and go choose 10 oils and pop a diffuser with it. Like, they pulled their collective knowledge and they said to themselves, how can we create a kit, or what needs to go into a kit that gives people all of the oils that their home should have so that they can start to become the healer in their home, regardless of their wants or needs? How can we create this handful of oils that we can pack together and use to spread the message of how incredible these are? Hey, Lisa. I'll come back to that, Kim. So Kim's just asking how to engage with people to help them get the most out of it if they're not willing to engage. And so based on their knowledge and their science and how they know the oils can affect us, they put together the Home Essentials Kit. So I don't want you to diminish the value of the kit based upon the fact that it's been created by experts to cover all of your wants or needs, all of your requirements, okay? And so what that covers is within the Home Essentials kit, you have oils for physical support. You have oils for emotional support. You have oils for environmental support, and you have oils for spiritual support if that's your jam, right? So you cover all 4 areas. All of the oils in the Home Essentials kit have multiple different ways that you can use them. And doTERRA sees the Home Essentials kit as the ultimate foundation to begin your essential oils journey with, okay? So you have oils in there that cover the base notes, the top notes, and the mid-range notes from an aromatherapy or an aroma perspective. So the oils blend really well. Like if you consider the oils in the Home Essentials kit, you have floral oils like your lavender, you've got citrus oils like your lemon, you've got resin oils or your woody oils like your Frankie, you know, or your On Guard. You have beautiful sharp oils that will go well with those like your peppermint as well, you know, the top notes. So they blend really well. Physical, emotional, spiritual, and environmental support. They're all rounders. Like, oh my gosh, you can do a million things with a bottle of lavender. You can use it as a perfume. You can use it on a sunburn or a burn in the kitchen. You can use it to as a wrinkle fighter, you know. Like all of these oils, you can do so much with them. And on top of that, so we've talked about physical, emotional, environmental, spiritual support, all notes, top, mid, and base notes from an aroma perspective, which makes them great for blending. And they support every single one of our body systems: musculoskeletal system, circulatory system, respiratory system, digestive system, lymphatic system, immune system. What am I missing? Right? So if you think about that, this is not just a kit that's been whacked together. Like, think about how valuable this kit is from a foundational perspective, okay? So that's why the kit's been put together. That's why all of those oils are in the Home Essentials kit, because it just makes sense that these are the oils every home should start with, regardless of wants or needs, right? It just makes sense. So when you share this information with people, what's really important to remember is that what's the most important thing to remember is that this is not about you anymore, right? So when you share the Home Essentials kit information, it is about you serving that person. It's about you serving that person in a way that can change their life, right? So for the mama who has the kid with bronchitis or with asthma or with allergies, who then has you introduce the Easy Air to her, which, by the way, if she purchases it in the Essentials collection, she'll get it, but she won't get the diffuser. So I can tell you now, if somebody's going through that issue, once again, the Home Essentials kit, because it's got the diffuser in it, it's like you can get started straight away. Okay, so that's another point, is the diffusers in there. So the question about ingestion comes up all the time. I always say, if you don't feel safe ingesting, if you don't feel comfortable ingesting, don't. It's really that simple. You can apply topically, inhale aromatically, perfect. How incredible. This can support all of your body systems. But to inhale aromatically, you want to grab that diffuser, right, which is in the Home Essentials kit. Okay, so I'm going to talk about actual value for money quickly. So when I first joined doTERRA, I had a bit of a block. Like, I used to have a lot of older women in my classes, so I'm talking 60 plus, and I used to think that they couldn't afford a Home Essentials kit, which was not true. Okay, so that's not true. I assumed it. And then I've got a beautiful girl, Bethany, on my team. She was like, I didn't think that 25-year-olds could afford a Home Essentials kit. So there's something to consider here. The first thing is the money gets spent anyway, right? So just think that to yourself. The money gets spent anyway. The money is going to get spent anyway. So that might be on new winter boots, or we're coming into summer, it might be on a couple of bikinis, you know, will end up being $150 or something like that. $10 smoothie, a $10 smoothie for a month in a row, you know, buy 30 $10 smoothies, 33 $10 smoothies, and you've got yourself a Home Essentials kit. Like, this money is going to get spent anyway, right? So we need to take ourselves away from assuming who can't afford a home essentials kit to begin with. So when I'm in a class now, when I'm talking with people or when I'm sharing information about the oils, I assume that they are going to buy a home essentials kit. So that's where I'm coming from when I'm sharing this information with them. And so though, if we're going to talk about the actual value for money, retail, the home essentials kit, I think I'm going to get this right. Retail, the home essentials kit is $588. But if they purchase the home essentials kit with their wholesale account, they're going to get it for $330. Okay. So they don't just get the 25% off that they would be receiving if they grabbed a handful of oils that aren't in the kit and put them together with their $35 membership. They'd get the 25% off there. They're actually saving more than $100 over that 25%. So that's pretty epic, right? They're saving a couple of $100 just to begin with, which is such a gift for them, considering that this is going to form the foundation of their oils experience and give them the options of using in all three ways: aromatically, internally, topically. Okay, so if we think about the value of it, I learned this from Tara early on, is that a really great way to mention it is you have your home essentials kit out in your class, and you can pick up that little bottle of Frankie because you've probably just spoken about it at the end of your class, and you can say, you point to the sheet that you've got that have the enrollment kits on it, and you can say, you know, this is the kit that the majority of people purchase when they first join doTERRA. It really is the best value foundation kit for you. It has all the oils your home needs, regardless of your wants or needs. And to give you an example of the value of this bottle of frankincense, we've just spoken about him, the king of oils, God in a bottle, when in doubt, Frank, however you message it. This bottle retail is $114, but you get this bottle and 9 other oils plus the diffuser and your membership for $330. How incredible is that? How incredible is that? You're going to save over $200 for opening up your wholesale account with one of these, and then you've got all the oils you need to get started. And then if you like, you can have a look at the difference between the Essentials Collection and the Home Essentials Kit. So there's also another kit called the Essentials Collection. It has the same 10 oils plus a bottle of Smart and Sassy, which is $174. But the bottles are 5 ml compared to 15 ml in the Home Essentials Kit, and you don't get the diffuser. So with the Home Essentials Kit, you get 3 times the oil for less than double the price. And then, so that's a financial thing. So you're talking about what they're saving. You're talking about, you know, if they were to buy retail, it would cost them, if they were to buy 3 bottles of Frankie retail, it would be more than the Home Essentials Kit. So see how valuable the kit is, like just from a monetary perspective, it's so good. And then I also finally want to, I learned from the master. So I also want to touch on mindset. So where your blocks are is what is going to literally permeate out of you as you're sharing doTERRA. So how do you feel about the Home Essentials Kit? What are you assuming about the people that you're sharing the information with about? Are you in your mama's group and like you're super nervous and you don't want them to think that you're selling to them? So you say, you know, you can grab a couple of oils today if you want and we'll put them all through my account. Like, you know, how are you messaging it? I know it's expensive. This is a great kit. This is what I started with. Like, it's just gross, right? And it's not just the words you say. It could be like an inflection, or it could be a tone that you're using. Like, what's coming off you when you're sharing it? You know, like what are the small words and the little things that you're putting at the start and the end of your sentences? Because if you share the value of the Home Essentials Kit with absolute conviction, they are going to attach to that. And that's about knowing why it's actually so valuable to them. And to do that, you have to take yourself out of me, out of the space of me, and put yourself into the space of serving them, right? So don't assume what they can or can't afford. The money's going to be spent anyway. It's actually in the best interest of everyone that you meet who wants to have a foundation with the oils to share the Home Essentials Kit. And there's a final thing I want to mention with this as well. That's something that I really focus on. So when people come to me and they ask about the oils, or when I ask them what they're interested in hearing in class, they might say to me, I'm looking for an oil that helps me to sleep. And so all of us know that there's other oils that aren't in the Home Essentials Kit that could help someone sleep, right? So vetiver is one of my favorite. We call it Mother Nature's sleeping pill. I love it. But am I going to answer vetiver? No. I always direct people back to the Home Essentials Kit. So I will answer frankincense, lavender, easy air, you know, those three. If someone wants to ask me about anxiety, or, you know, feelings of anxiousness, I'm not going to talk about Clary Calm straight away. I'm going to talk about that Frankie, caught myself, Frankie, lavender, potentially lemon, you know, even tea tree for repelling those emotions, things like that. So when I'm hearing people's pains or their stress points, I promise you there are oils in the Home Essentials Kit that you can chat to them about. And when I get them started with that, it's the foundation. And then they can go and add those beautiful single oils to their collections through LRP, right? So if you're sharing, yeah, there's oils for that. You can get vetiver, Clary Calm, and, you know, I don't know, something else. Cedarwood, vetiver, Clary Calm, or marjoram, or cedarwood. Then when you try and explain how to enroll, they're going to be like, oh, I don't get it now because like there's 4 oils here and they add up to $220 and then I have to add the $35 membership on top of that. Like I can't do that today. So you see how there's a really big difference in that? So I would go as far as to say it's your jobs to share the value of the Home Essentials Kit with total conviction so that you help to lay the best foundation for your customers in doTERRA, your team, because they need you to do that. And then from there, it helps you to open up the discussion around LRP and other things they can add to it, right? So that's my thoughts about the Home Essentials Kit and the value of it. And I just want to really quickly go back to a question that was at the very start. Kim Power has some people that she's enrolled that she can't work out how to engage with to get them the most out of doTERRA. I tend to walk with people who are already walking, and what I mean by that is that I will reach out to people. Everybody who enrolls through me knows that they can contact me in multiple different ways. I send monthly or bi-monthly emails out to my tribe to share with them things like the product of the month. It includes information on setting up their LRP in every newsletter, but I won't chase them. I just allow them to know that they can get in contact with me because the people, you know, that I do want to fill my time with are the ones that are open and interested in learning. And I just scale my communication with those people. So I don't know if you could fit some of that in, Kim. But that's how I feel about the Home Essentials Kit. That's my thoughts on it. I'll put some little cliff notes under this live, and thanks for watching me flick between these 2 screens, guys. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to come back in and do a live with Tara this afternoon. So I hope you guys are going to be watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Okay. Thank you, Team Natural and Empowered. I love you guys. Yeah, you guys rock. Oh, how do I... I don't know how to turn my live off in Natural and Empowered. Where am I even live? Where am I even live? Oh, guys, I think I've accidentally hidden it somewhere. I cannot find where I've gone live in our team, guys. Holy crap. Where is this? Hang on, is this it? I found you.